Hey party people, thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like the video. And yeah, so this is me. I am in Costa Rica, Puerto Viejo specifically. It's the Caribbean side, and I've been really enjoying being at the beach every single day, being in the water every single day, and meeting people from all over the world. I met a lot of Argentinians in this trip and learned about their economic situation and why so many Argentinian people are like fleeing their own country or what have you. But I was doing volunteer work for a hostel. That's very common. People volunteering in exchange for a place to stay for free. I use Workaway. There's also World Packers. These are websites that you can search, Workaway and World Packers. You could also ask ChatGPT, how can I travel the world for free or for not very much money, right? So with doing that, you do sacrifice some things like privacy, for example. Like I was living in a dorm. It was a really big room, but still there are no walls that separated where I would be sleeping from another person. But luckily it was only with volunteers where I was staying, and so they were pretty chill. But so with the lifestyle of like something's got to give, right? So if you're not paying, like a lot of the time what you're paying for is the luxury, it's the convenience, right? It's the privacy, it's the quiet, it's a little bit of freedom, a little bit more independence. So but if you're okay with sacrificing some of that, then you can definitely travel. This is the hostel, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I was working as a receptionist, so that was cool, and cleaning the kitchen and stuff like that. They allowed us to have a bike, so I I would use the bike pretty much every day to get to where I wanted to go. Isn't that so beautiful? But yeah, I've been learning a ton here. I will never forget this experience. It was really cool not having very many expenses. Doing workaways can really make your trip extremely inexpensive, especially if you're in a country that is inexpensive. I ended up getting rid of this jacket and this shirt. They're both made of fully polyester. I have a video about how I'm no longer wearing polyester things. Got my obsidian, my protection right there. Yeah, my hair's been growing, y'all. I did a very big chop. I was pretty much bald at the beginning of this year, which was fun. I kind of wish I stayed bald for a little bit longer. I kind of was enjoying it. But at the same time, look at those Bantu knots, y'all. Like, I just like having hair, just have a little bit more freedom. These Bantu knots were so cute. I think I should do some more, maybe in Heredia, where I have more space. And like I said, like, one of the things I sacrificed was not having like a private bathroom. Actually, there was a bathroom. There were bathrooms for the private rooms that were available at the hostel I was working at. But, so sometimes I would use those private bathrooms or whatever. And there was also hot water. It honestly wasn't a bad gig. So depending on what your comfort level is, there's some like luxury hotels, like boutique hotels, that you can do receptionist work at if you did want to do hospitality. But there's so many different opportunities, honestly. Like, just go look it up. If you have childcare experience, or like you can do woodworking or painting or whatever it is, there's so many opportunities to work and live somewhere for free. Yeah. So this is Coqueles Beach. The waves were so intense this trip, especially when I first got here, but they mellowed out a little bit towards the end. But like, one of my friends, or at least someone who was volunteering at the hostel, she almost drowned, which is crazy to think about because the waves can really be that strong. It can really pull you under. But I'm a really good swimmer, so I feel very confident in my abilities to be in the water. but still, like, I don't take it lightly being in the water. I'm very grateful for my ability to swim and for my connection with the ocean. I don't feel like the ocean would intentionally hurt me. So that's just how I feel personally. We all have our own unique relationship with God, and personally, when I think about nature, look at that. Isn't that so cool? Like, tell me God is not saying, hey, waving at me in that moment. So if you have a relationship with God, then you should have a relationship with, or you should be open to a relationship with water. It's just kind of like getting to know God in a different way, right? Like, you can meet somebody, and first you can get to know their hobbies or what they do to make money. You can also get to know who their family is or whatever it is. So there's a lot of different angles that we can get to know our God, and so that's where I'm at. I'm getting to know variations of even myself, like all the reflections that appear in my reality as people, messengers that have messages for me, that have whatever it is. Yeah, I've just been learning a ton out here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you if you're a new subscriber. Thanks for being interested in my story, solo traveling. I'm not 30. I'm not 30 yet. I'm almost 30, but I'm not 30 yet. I've been enjoying my life. Just living a very free, independent life. I don't have much family. I mean, I have like extended family, like third and second type family, but my dad died. Me and my brother don't talk, and my mom doesn't really approve of my traveling, so I don't really consult her for very much. She's not very involved in my travel journeys, but it's fine and okay, very okay. So yeah, it's just me. It makes it easy for me, and my brother doesn't have kids, so like there's no nieces or nephews or anything. So yeah, it's just me. I don't have kids either. It's just me, child free, enjoying my beautiful, young, carefree, divine life. Anyway, love you.